students, in last class I have told you about the group of cells which are essential for plants and which will perform different functions in the plants. Those we already discussed, and today you will be learning about the animal tissues. Animal tissues means the tissues which are present in the all multicellular animals. It may be birds and elephant, fishes, including human beings, and all these animal tissues are having different types of functions whatever they perform in the animal's body. So those group of cells which work together to achieve a particular function inside the animal's body, those group of cells we call as animal tissues. Understood? And in these animal tissues there are again 4 types depending on the which function they will perform in the animal's body, and those are: first one is epithelial tissue, second one is connective tissue, third one is muscular tissue, and fourth one is nervous tissue. And each type of this tissue will perform a different function in the animal's body. For example, epithelial tissue, its main function is providing protection and also providing all covering over the important organs which are present in our body: kidney, heart, lungs. So for those all it will form a outer covering, and including our skin surface also. So its main function is protection, and also it will control it will regulate all the exchange of materials in between our body, inner body, as well as the outer environment. So this is depending on like this function. Animal tissues are divided into 4 types. First one, epithelial tissue. Second one is connective tissue. Connective tissue means it is its main function is transportation of materials. For example, blood. And also there are some different types of connective tissues. Bone is there, and tendons, ligament, cartilage. So those all you will be learning in the next classes. But today you will be learning about first type of animal tissue that we call as a epithelial tissue. So this epithelial tissue, what is as the name only suggests, epithelium means it will form a outer covering over the surface of the animal's body. And this epithelial tissue, it is mainly providing protection to the all important organs present in our body. Mainly it is found over the above the skin surface, and it is forming a barrier between the different organ systems. For example, in our body there are different organ systems. Kidney is there, excretory system is there, and digestive system is there, and heart is there, which is involved in the blood circulation and also transportation of all essential nutrients. So these all vital organs, it will separate those vital organs without getting any interconvenience. Means it is not allowing the mixing of those organs. It will keep them separate. And in this epithelial tissue there are again, depending on the shape of the cells, there are again epithelial tissue is again divided into 4 types. So what are those 4 types? I will be telling you. Okay. First one is simple squamous epithelium. So this simple, as the name only, first type of epithelial tissue it is, and this is forming a thin layer of cells which is having only 1 to 2 layers, and it is present in blood vessels and in the inner lining of the food pipe, and also it is present in the lungs, in the alveolar region, and in the mouth region. So this is forming a thin layer of cells which are not having more chemical deposition within them, and like this they will be, these all whatever I am telling you tissues, these all are microscopic only. We are not able to see with our naked eyes. Okay. This is the first type of epithelial tissue which we call as simple squamous epithelium. Where it is present? It is present in the blood vessel, esophagus, alveoli of lungs, as well as in the mouth region, and it is forming 1 or 2 layers in our body. And second one is stratified squamous epithelium. This is present mainly in the skin, on the skin surface, and this is forming 3 to 4 layers of cells like this, 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 layers. And these main function is it will provide protection to our body, and also it is mainly involved in the wear and tear means during some injury, that cells replacement has to be done. It is done by the help of a stratified squamous epithelium. It means it will involved in the formation of new cells, which we call as a in the wear and tear of the cells, means it is involved in the formation of new type of cells during injury. Next type of epithelial tissues, that is a third type, which we call as cuboidal epithelium. This is a main cuboidal epithelium, means as the name only suggests, the cells are cube-like structures, and these are also present in 3 to 4 layers, and these are mainly found in the intestine region, and also in the kidney tubules, and also in the lungs, kidney tubules, and sometimes these will form glands, means in the salivary glands. These are also present, and these main function is providing protection and also removal of any unwanted materials in our body. And the next type, fourth type, is columnar epithelium. This is a fourth type of epithelial tissue. As the name only suggests, the cells are long and pillar-like structures, and these are having some small hair-like structures over it. So those structures we call as a cilia. So these are cilia. These are mainly involved in the removal of unwanted and any dust particles. Means these are present in the inner lining of the intestine, and inside the mouth region, and in the respiratory tract. Means if during respiration, if any dust particles has entered in our body, these cilia help in removal of those dust particles. So this columnar epithelium is mainly involved in the mucous. It contains mucous membrane, and it is mainly involved in the removal of the unwanted particles with the help of cilia. So these are the 4 types of epithelial tissue. And what is the main function of epithelial tissue? Means it is mainly regulating the exchange of materials in between our inner body with the external environment, and also it will protect the all vital organs like heart, kidney, liver, and it will form a barrier between those vital organs. It will not allow the mixing of those organ systems. It will keep them in a particular place without making any kind of a disturbance for them. Means its main function is protection, and it will regulate the exchange of materials in between our inner body, as well as from inner body to the outer environment. Next, it also covers the external surfaces, means it is present over the skin surface, and it will cover the organs, that is kidney, heart, liver, lungs, and the internal cavities, means all whatever our inner body cells will be there. Those are also protected by this epithelial tissue. So understood, this is the first type of animal tissue. Understood? In the next class you will be learning about the connective tissue and other remaining tissues. Okay?